Shut the Gates, we're back. Toby, just because we love everyone. We love everyone that watches Shut the Gates. We're going to make our jersey giveaway at 1,100 subscribers.
Ooh.
We were going to give it away at 1,200, but if we can get to 1,100 before kickoff, we'll give away a jersey, a 2021 jersey of team of your choice.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Don't even have to watch the videos. We'd prefer if you did. Watch the videos, then suppress the subscribe button, and then you're in the draw to win a 2021 jersey of your choice. Shut the Gates, we're back. Toby, we did it. Game 3. We're 1-1 in the series. We're in a decider at Suncorp on Wednesday night. Toby, I want to ask you if Queensland will win because you think they're going to win. But what did they learn from Game 2?
To stay in the fight.
Yep.
As soon as they relinquished control after maybe 10 minutes, the game was over. And the game was over.
Do you think they had one eye on Origin 3 already?
Possibly.
Like when it got down to the halftime 18-4. Was halftime 18-4?
Yeah.
And do you think they were just let's maybe not even consciously, but maybe subconsciously they're like, oh, all right, we've still got a game in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have done, mate, but definitely not a great attitude to carry because they were just blowing off the park in every facet. In Origin 2, every facet of the game, the Blues were better, quicker, hungrier, and they just were. The Game 1 to Game 2, it's again just a massive difference in their performance.
It's pretty much copycat of last year so far.
Yeah.
Queensland went a tight one Game 1. New South Wales blow them off the park. I think it was 38-6 Game 2 last year. Yeah. And then again the same this year. But what do you see different going into Game 3?
I like our team more. It's a bit more balanced now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sammy's gone. Mm-hmm. He didn't really offer up much. Corey Allen's probably better suited to that role. Bigger body. Munster's racing the clock.
Is he going to play?
Oh, I think he will. He hasn't had any pre-existing HIA. He's not like Boyd Cordner or something. So he should be fine. Harry Grant comes in. Massive inclusion. Christian Welch comes back. That's massive as well. So, overall, I think their team's better than Game 2 and Game 1. I think this is the best 17 that they got.
Now, with the Harry Grant, do you actually see that as better inclusion than Ben Hunt?
Defensively, probably. Attacking, Ben Hunt probably gives you more. Because what's he going to do? Is Jake going to play the full 80, or is Harry going to come in and play that second lock role?
I think it has to be Harry. Harry has to come in for Jake Friend. Yeah. That's all he knows, right? Where I think you might be losing something, not because I think Ben Hunt's a better player or anything like that. I just think, what if a half goes down again? Yeah. Are they in all sorts now?
Massive. Absolutely.
And just because it happened in Game 2 doesn't mean it's not going to happen in Game 3. Or it doesn't mean it will happen in Game 3. It's just, will you be protected? Yeah.
No, that's right. That's right, mate. When Munster went down in Game 2 after the couple of minutes, massive loss for Queensland. Yep. But I thought, Ben Hunt, that's a great replacement to have on the bench. He didn't really spark anything, but
who's that? Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt.
Well, he did in Game 1.
He did. He was very good in Game 1, playing through the middle. And I thought, just that injury hurt us last week because Bennett couldn't use the way he wanted to use him.
Absolutely.
So, that's massive. It's going to be interesting to see what he's done because his bench rotation's been very, very weird. For Wayne.
We had Papali off for a long time last game.
Absolutely. Louis spent a lot of time off as well. They're your two starting front rowers at the time. Papali's got to play close to 80 if we're having a chance of winning the game. Okay. Because we lose go forward, we lose the aggression when he's gone. So.
Okay. No, with the New South Wales team, I think if they can win the first 20 minutes. And they score maybe one, even two tries in that first 20. Does Game 2 thoughts for Queensland start creeping in their head?
Yeah, it might do.
Where if it's 6-6 at 15 to 20 minutes in, we're in sort of a grind now. So both teams are in the game. Yeah. But if New South Wales can get off that quick lead, 10, 12 points, I think they'll go home from there. Yeah. But in saying that, Cameron Munster, how big of a loss was he, do you think?
Massive loss in Game 2.
How much do you think he would have changed?
It wouldn't have changed the result. New South, well, 1,000 times better. But what he would have given you is a bit more energy, a bit more creativity. I know when we had the ball, especially in that second half, we're trying to come back. And there's no organisation, no direction. I think he would have just sparked something around there.
Yep.
But definitely would have never changed the result. New South Wales always winning that game.
How big of a difference was Cleary's kicking game from 1 and 2? That was probably one of the best kicking games I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I bag the dude out all the time. I bag him out, but I've got to be fair. That was one of the best kicking performances I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he pretty much he gave New South Wales the momentum. If any of those kicks go a touch long, they go to 20-meter restart. Who knows what happens the next set?
Yeah.
But he makes sure the result is in their favour with Adokar's speed chasing down, and they're getting the result that they wanted.
Yeah.
And the only thing I would say about the New South Wales halves last game was the organisation in the red zone, the 20, in the opposition 20. I didn't think they were particularly organised.
Yeah.
And it seemed like when they were coming from midfield is when they sort of got their roll on, but when they had sort of set starts from inside Queensland's 20, it didn't really gel as well as I was hoping. Maybe that's only because Cleary and Cody Walker said that was their second game together.
Yeah.
After first Origin last year, so they could be way better again.
Yeah.
So, but in all, I think New South Wales were just better all around the park.
Yeah.
Started with their forwards. Daniel Saifidi was great.
Nice.
Payne Haas just done his job.
Yep.
Nothing crazy special. He's a special player, but nothing crazy.
Yep.
And then I think having Junior Paulo on the bench was almost masterstroke.
Yeah.
You bring him on 30 minutes in, and he can offload anything. He's always dangerous.
Yeah.
And having someone like Nathan Brown come off the bench 50 minutes into the game, just that aggression. He leveled Jake Friend.
Yeah. First run.
If that's not a HIO, I don't know what is. he was dead on the ground.
Yeah, he was picking his head up after next week, mate.
But I think if New South Wales can start again early, then I think they'll go on with it. But they can't let Queensland was sort of on top of that first 15, not on top, not dominating, but they were just sort of starting to get the momentum. Then New South Wales sort of clawed it back pretty quickly and then went on with it from there.
Yeah.
But so what do you think Queensland have to do to win?
Again, roll through the middle. Create.
So you think it's all on Papali and Christian Welch is back as well?
Yeah, that's massive. And Lindsay and Jai to keep the momentum off the bench because New South Wales, you mentioned it with Paulo when he came on. It's kind of they started to wrestle away and then they got on top and then as soon as he injected, they went to another level. And as soon as Nathan Brown and Yo came on, they were good again. So we're going to have to do something through the middle there. They're going to have to try and slow the ball. But they were phenomenal. Nathan Cleary, if you want to look at a halfback playing off the back foot, just go watch Game 2, State of Origin this year.
I would say...
My God.
I want to give a special mention to some unsung heroes. There was Isaiah Yo. I thought he was excellent off the bench.
Yep.
And Angus Crichton, who played 80. Both terrific.
Yeah.
Both terrific. New South Wales wouldn't have done anywhere near as well as they did if those two weren't on the park.
Yeah.
I think Crichton on that right edge, left edge, he was just sensational.
Yeah.
And probably better than what Boyd Cordner played in Game 1.
Yeah.
So, but what are you going to go for this one, T?
Queensland 1-12, mate.
Okay. Now the question is, Suncorp.
Yep.
How much of an impact will it make on New South Wales?
Hopefully massive.
Okay. Now the question for me is, do I disrespect Queensland and Suncorp Stadium? And the answer is yes, I will. New South Wales 13+. They will get the win, and they will win comfortably for me. But what do you guys think though? Queensland will Suncorp be a massive factor, and will that get them home? Or will New South Wales, will they make it 3 series wins on the trot? Let us know what you think in the comments. That's about shut